Hi, my name is Nikki Hayes and I am a Paparazzi Accessories independent consultant. My business name is Insomnia Jewels, and I'm here today to explain to you the Paparazzi Accessories compensation plan. Some people find it very confusing, but I'm gonna try to break it down in terms that I enjoy. I really got excited when they came out with the tree jewelry, because anybody who knows me knows that I am a big genealogy buff. And I actually did a video on Facebook when I first began about how I found my husband's biological family using genetic genealogy. So if that's something you're interested in, you can check out my Facebook page, or maybe one day I'll make a YouTube video about it. But I use the genealogy terminology to explain the compensation plan. I hope it helps. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about the paparazzi compensation plan. First, you have to understand some vocabulary. PV means personal volume. To be active, you have to sell 50 PV, or 25 pieces. So one piece of jewelry gives you 2 PV. OV, we're going to talk about a little further down the line, but OV means organizational volume. To me, paparazzi feels like family, so I'm just going to explain it in the way of like a genealogy chart. I'm going to be the grandchild in this instance. So I've decided I want to sell paparazzi. What do I get? Well, I get 45% of the business that I do. What does that mean for me? Well, if I sell 25 pieces so that I become active, I earn $2.25 commission on those, and I've just made $56.25. My car payment's $250, and my goal is I just want to make my car payment each month. I just need to do this 5 times in a month. Because I'm active, I get to be searchable in the paparazzi website. Also, I earn my $56.25, and I am a star consultant. A star consultant is just somebody who's active each month. So I signed up under Crystal. So we'll make it like Crystal's my mom. Now, in order to earn commissions, you have to be active. So let's make her active. Make me active. Here I am. I'm a star consultant. So when this happens, I'm still earning my 45% commission. But Crystal is going to earn 5% of what I'm selling plus her own 45%. What's that mean in dollars and cents? Well, I'm active. I sell my 25 pieces. I make my $56, and Crystal gets $2.81. So Crystal has a mommy. Her name is Shauna. Shauna is my grandma. We're now 3 layers deep. So Shauna doesn't just have one daughter. She's actually got lots of children. So in this case, we're going to say she has 2 daughters and a son. And we're going to make them all active. When they become active, Shauna becomes the director. She has 3 personally sponsored underneath her, and they're all active. At that point, she is earning 10% from each of them. And she's earning 5% from me. What does this mean? She's active, so she earns her $56. And then she's got her children are active, so she earns $5.63 from each of them. And she earns $2.81 from me. I'm talking in small dollars and cents because I'm keeping it in a small, realistic explanation. Everybody's active, 25 pieces, 50 PV. These are the numbers. So for any of this to count and for Shauna to be the director, she also has to stay active. But Shauna sets a goal for herself. She wants to grow. She wants to do better. She wants to do more. So she wants to become a premier director. In order to become a premier director, her team, her children, has to earn 3,000 OV. That is the organizational volume I talked about in the beginning. That means they have to make in total 3,000. But there's a rule. It's called the 1/3 rule. That means any one leg of these kids can only make 1/3 of this total amount. In a perfect world, they'd all be at 1,000 PV each. There. Put this here. Put this here. That is the only way for her to become a premier director. So as a premier director, each person makes 1,000 PV, total of 3,000 OV. She still gets the 10% from her children. She gets the 5% from her grandchild. But the extra perk is she gets to count her great-grandbaby. My daughter, Lisa, or personally sponsored. Now, she has to be active as well, and Shauna will earn 5% from the grandbaby, and that's a premier director. She wants to step it up. She's got more goals. She wants to jump up to executive director. From the executive director, then, everybody has to be active, but instead of 3,000, they have to make 6,000. Again, the 1/3 rule still counts. Every single person on her team has to make a total of 6,000. So maybe her son did 1,000 this month. Let's see. This daughter did 2,000, and this daughter did 3,000. So there's 3, 5, 6,000. But look at this. Only up to 2,000 of this daughter's leg will actually count. So, luckily, Shauna's working her business. She's growing her business, and she has another son. Let's put him here. And he is also active, and he sells 1,000 PV. The only thing missing here to reach her next level is that Shauna herself has to sell 100 PV. So the requirements to reach executive director is you have to sell 100 PV, personal volume. You have to have a total of 6,000 OV on your team, and any one part of that cannot be more than 1/3. And then as this goes down the line with the executive producer, now I've been working my business, or Lisa's been working her business. Lisa has a child, and Shauna will earn 10% on her children, 5% on her grandchild, 5% on her great-grandchild, and she gets 1% of her great-grandbaby's business. But let's say Shauna is such a go-getter, she wants to move to the next level. And the next level is producer. So let's take off the PV. Let's take off the OV. Obviously, first requirement is Shauna has to earn 100 PV. She wants to go up to producer now. To be a producer, you have to have 100 PV. Your team in total has to have 12,000 OV, and it still fits the 1/3 rule. So 12,000 PV. Now, what's the benefit of this? her great grandbaby is now giving her a third of what, or 3% of what they do. So hopefully my explanation helped you understand some of the compensation plan. I didn't go up too far. I just wanted to keep it fairly simple. But the compensation plan is available. I have it in brochures. It comes in your starter kit if you're deciding to join. But the reason that I chose to do it in the genealogy format is because it does feel like we're all family. And so when my upline, Crystal, or Shauna, or Connie Sue, or on up, when they're getting ready to hit a rank, you know, they pull it together and they say, hey, look, guys, I need your help. Well, of course we want to help. Helping them helps us. As long as we're growing our business, we are helping them out as well. So it's reciprocal. You win, they win. If you have any questions, comment below. Thank you. Bye-bye.